Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Now, today we've got a specific practice for our hip flexors. So we're going to be spending some time in a lunge. I'm going to use my blocks just to hold on to, and then I've got my cushion here, my big cushion, to go under my knees. So if you have something soft that you can use to go under your knees, it does not have to be this big, but I am going big today. Find some space to move as well, and let's get started. All right, so we are going to be making our way into a lunge because this is a lunging practice so that we can get into our hip flexors. Now, I am using my props just to make this as comfortable as possible. We're going to be bringing our right foot forwards to start, though. I suppose you could definitely start on your left, with your left foot forwards if you wanted to. But I'm going to have my left knee on my cushion and my right foot forwards. My blocks are just simply to hold onto so I can get as light through my upper body as I possibly can, or you could think about it as being heavy on our front knee, letting our upper body fall towards the ground. So props are completely optional. You don't have to use anything at all. If a pillow is too big and awkward under your knee, maybe you just roll your mat over. Maybe you don't use anything at all. But the goal here is to feel the left hip flexor or the hip flexor for the back leg and kind of sinking a little bit forwards and down with that hip. So whatever you can hold on to again, get comfortable in the uncomfortable. And you might even close your eyes and allow your shoulders to fall from your ears. And then maybe your chest is resting on your front knee. Maybe it's feeling heavy against your knee. See if you can soften your forehead, your jaw. Take a slow breath in and out. And we're just allowing that left hip flexor to lengthen, to open. And we're gonna stay for just another breath or two. And then you can start to bring your hips back, maybe push into your blocks or the ground. We're gonna be coming back to tabletop and we're gonna switch sides as well, but we will be coming back to that first side. So we get to do this twice on each side. Spoiler. So shake it out, move around as much as you need. You know where we're going, just into a lunge with our other foot forwards. So again, maybe you've got a cushion of some kind underneath your knee. Maybe you're holding on to something on either side of your front foot. I'm just trying to let your hips sink a little bit forwards, a little bit down. How does this side feel compared to the other side? If your chest is close to your front knee, maybe it will rest on it. If it's already resting on it, maybe you can get a little bit heavier through your upper body. Just find your breath if your mind is wandering. Now taking another breath or two. And then you can send your hips back. And we'll find our way back to tabletop or just onto our knees, where you might shake it out a little bit, sway your hips. Move as much as you need to move. But we're switching sides. So back to where we started. Now, when you come into this second lunge, let's lift our chest up just a little bit, maybe all the way up, maybe right over top of your hips, and then let your hips sink forwards and down. And then see if you can keep that placement with your hips and slowly bring your chest towards your knee, your hands to the ground or your blocks. And maybe just try to pull your front foot back a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't move. But maybe that will deepen the stretch that you feel through your left hip. And if you're pulling your front foot back slightly, let that go. Relax. Let your chest get heavier. Let your hips sink down. A few more breaths here. And then just one more time before we come out of the lunge. Maybe lift your chest up again. Try to sink your hips forwards and down just a little bit more. Awesome work, you guys. When you're ready to move, you can come out of your lunge, back onto your knees. Sway through the hips if you'd like. And let's do just one more, switching sides again. Take as long of a break as you need, though. Well, once you've set up your lunge, maybe lifting the chest again, trying to stack your upper body over top of your hips. Let your hips sink forwards and down a little extra. Keep your hips there and slowly tip forwards. And rest your hands down. And then maybe trying to slide or pull your front foot back. It's not moving. You can't see it. You can feel it through your right hip. Should you be pressing into your front foot a little bit, trying to slide it back, let that go. Let that go. Let your whole body soften as much as you can. Your chest get heavy. Your forehead relax. Before we come out of the lunge on this side, you might take the opportunity to lift your chest up again. And then when you're ready, I'm sure we all are, but you can start to come out of your lunge. Back to your hands and knees. You can give your hips a sway side to side if you'd like. Move however you need to move. Embrace that sensation or those sensations that you're feeling throughout your hip flexors. Maybe you'll find your way to a comfy seat. Maybe you will stay on your hands and knees a little longer. But that is it. That is all for today. So thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.